Okay, sorry about the brief interruption. So as you can see, I have an x plus 2 here, but I needed it in this denominator. Now, I have an x minus 4 in this denominator, but I need it in this denominator as well. So I'm going to multiply by quantity x minus 4 over x minus 4. Now I need to see, do I have a common denominator? X minus 1, x plus 2, x minus 4, x minus 1, x plus 2, x minus 4. So yes, I know that after I simplify these numerators, I am going to have the same denominator. X minus 1, x plus 2, x minus 4, and x minus 1, x plus 2, x minus 4. And now I just need to simplify those numerators. So I'm going to distribute that x in to give me x squared minus 4. And then I'm going to subtract the other numerator, so I'm going to distribute that 2 in to give me a 2x plus 4. Now the last thing to be aware of is I am subtracting this entire expression. So hopefully you can see here, hey, I know I need to use the distributive property there. Now, in staying consistent with my fractions, I'm going to keep the denominator, x minus 1, x plus 2, x minus 4, and simplify that numerator as far as I can go. So I have x squared minus 4 minus 2x minus 4, because I have to subtract both of those terms in the second fraction. And I simplify, I have this negative 4 and negative 4, which would combine to be a negative 8, giving me x squared minus 2x minus 8, over my common denominator of x minus 1, x plus 2, x minus 4. Don't you love math? No matter how far you go, the rules stay consistent. I love it. All right, looking at this top fraction here, or top numerator here, this is a trinomial. So I am going to look to see, hey, can this be factored down further? And if I factor it, I see the last term is negative, so that means I'm going to have different signs. What times what gives me x squared? That'd be x and x. And then looking at factors of 8, I could have 4 and 2, I could have 8 and 1. And looking at the 4 and the 2, if I put the 4 here and the 2 here, then I do get a negative 4x plus 2x, which gives me that negative 2x. Now, why was that step so important? Hopefully you see it here in a moment. That step was so important because look what common factors cancel out. X plus 2 goes into itself one time, x plus 2 goes into itself one time, x minus 4 goes into itself one time, and x minus 4 goes into itself one time. So this actually simplifies to 1 over quantity, or you don't have to write the parentheses, because when we have a factor in the denominator, it's understood to be in parentheses. And I box it. All right. Looking at this last example right here, and actually we're just going to stop right there for today. You should have enough examples to start your homework then. Looking at this last example, I'm taking this fraction and I'm subtracting this one. Go ahead and try this one on your own. I'll be working it out if you want to see if your answers match, but I'm going to be quiet just for a moment just so you can see that you're working correctly. Okay, after you're finished working it out, go ahead and check the answer. And then we're going to stop right there. You should have enough examples to start your notes in. And you guys have a good rest of your weekend.